and playing the lottery, I researched the lottery to find the best numbers to play. So there's no flips, no mirrors, no songs, no grids, no green books. This is playing the best numbers to give you the best odds of winning. The people who invented the lottery states that the lottery is based off odds and probability. No flips, no mirrors, no songs, no grids, no dream books. You ever notice that you've never seen a commercial for a flip? Never seen a commercial for a mirror. You've never seen a lottery commercial for sums. You've never seen a lottery commercial for grids. Why? Because all those methods I just named aren't marketable. That's why. All those methods I just named aren't marketable. There isn't a market to sell flips. There isn't a market to sell sums. There isn't a market to sell grids, green books. None of those methods, y'all. That's why you don't see a commercial for them. So let's take a look. I'm trying to get this weird. So we're gonna take a look at what came out yesterday. We're gonna take a look at what I asked you to play. So the people in my private group, they win the lottery, hit the lottery every day. And this is not about whether you believe me or not, because your eyes don't lie. So all you have to do is Google my name, Arthur, Arthur, Lomax Jr. That's all you have to do. The first thing I teach people is that there's only one number system in the whole United States. The same numbers that come out of California is the same numbers that come out of North Carolina. Same numbers that come out of North Carolina is the same numbers that come out of South Carolina. There's 1,000 numbers, and you just don't know what those numbers are. 555 hit Georgia last night. I know that. I know they did. So it's understanding, Desmond, I'm glad you brought that up. Is understanding what numbers has the best chances of winning, Desmond. It's about playing the odds on which numbers have the greatest chances of coming out. So in my system, the Players Advantage system, I know what numbers got the best odds of coming out. I know what numbers got the best chances of hitting. So let's take a look. Delaware last night. The people in my private group, I asked you to play Delaware. Delaware hit on both drawers, 103 and 730. People in my private group, I asked you to play Florida. Florida in the store got the 890. Yeah, I know about it. Right. 890. And the pick four hit also 2530. Pick four hit. I told y'all about my birthday numbers. The 25 rundown. Told y'all about that. Good morning. Moving right along. Georgia hit yesterday, 830. Now, I'm going to give you a perfect example, Desmond, about what I'm talking about playing the numbers that have the best odds of winning, the best chances of winning, the best chances of coming out. So, all right, so let's take a look at Georgia. Yesterday, all the people in Georgia were so excited about triple eights coming out, right? Trips coming out. So, just imagine this, people of Georgia. You play trips every single day, right? You play trips every single day in the state of Georgia. So let's look at the month of January. Any trips come out? Nope. No trips. And there's three drawings. There's three drawings. I'm looking for my pencils. Of course, I don't see a pencil, an 8-pen, magic marker, anything that I need one. All right, we don't need that. We just got a calculator. But I need a pencil for. There's three drawings a day in Georgia, right? It's a calculator. Let's do some quick math. You play all the trips every day in Georgia. people that love trips. Play trips. We run trips every day. 3 drawings. 31 days. 31 times 3 is 93, right? So you played 93 times and you didn't hit nothing. Let's go to February. Any trips come out February? Nope. So you played, so we got 93. I'm going to write this down so you can add it up right. And looking around. Sadly, ran across a magic marker. So, in January, you played 93 times. You didn't hit 1 time on trips. So you spent $93 and you spent $10. So 93 times. You played 93 times in January. You spent $10. So that's $930. So you spent in January $930. So now in February, did the same thing. It's 29 drawings. It's 29 days in February. Clear that out. 29 times 3 equal 87. You played 87 times in February. And you spent $10. That equals $870 in February. March, you played trips. March, any trips come out? No trips in March. And March has 31 days. So that's 93 again. Played trips the whole month, every day. $10. That's another $930. March. In April, you did the same thing again. You play trips every single day. No trips in April. And it's 30 days. 30 days. So that's 930. 3 drawings, 90, 900, 9 times 3 0, 900. 90. So you spent, why can't I add all of a sudden? 3 drawings, $10 a day. Why does it seem wrong? Hold on, let's get the calculator out. $30 a day. $30 times 30 days. 900, right? 900. 900. I was right. 900 in April. May, you did the same thing. Any trips? Any trips? No trips. 31 days. 93 drawings, $930 a day. May. June, any trips? No trips in June. 777's finally hit. 777's finally hit 1 time. June. 777's came out. So you hit 1 time out of 30 days. So it's 28 drawings. 280. So far, y'all, you spent 900, 870, 930, 900, 900, and another $920, and you won 1 time. Let's call me mid-time quizzer. Let's call me. So you won 1 time playing trips, and I'm in June. 1 time in Georgia. And you just spent a couple $1,000 trying to win. So is playing trips in Georgia is not worth it. That's the moral of the story. Playing trips in Georgia is not worth it. I play trips when I think trips is coming out. I'm not running trips every single day. Here's common sense logic. It's better to run trips on the days when you know trips Yeah, just give me a call after this, man. Just give me a call after this. So, you got my phone number. Just give me a call after this. So, I don't get all excited when trips come out, y'all. Idaho, 661-764. Pick 4 hit 1962 in Idaho. Illinois, Susan E. Wells, Purple Box. I was just speaking with a young lady. Yeah, I was busy yesterday, Jose. I was in the meetings. Yep. 921 from the Purple Box hit Illinois yesterday. Shout out to Reggie. Shout out to Susan E. Wells. And then on the second drawer, 799 came out, and the fireball was 3. So that means you hit the 379 twice if you played in the store. Pick 4 hit on both drawers, 1205 and 1934 and 1936. And the 1205 and the 21. That pick 4 that hit Illinois yesterday, this is a good example of why you use the multiplier of the fireball. 1205, 1201, 2501, 2511. 4 hits off one number if you went to the store yesterday and played my birthday numbers. 4 hits. 1205, 1201, and 1211. 1215. You got about 6 hits yesterday off my birthday numbers yesterday. If you live in the state of Illinois and you played the rundown, my birthday, I told y'all my birthday is 12/20. So I got the whole rundown 12/20 through 12/30, right? If you went to the store and played, you hit like 6 times off one number. Let me write it down to show y'all what I'm talking about. That's why I always suggest playing with the fireball, because you get multiple hits. So you hit the number came 0051 2. So winning number. So from that, off my list, I got the 1205, 1205. I got the 1201. I got the 1201, 1205, 1201. I got the 1211. I said 1211. Hold on. 1215. 1215. I got the 25. I got the 2501. I got the 2511. 2511. So I think I got 5 hits. I think it's another one I'm missing. 2511, 2501, 2510. 2510. So yesterday, y'all, if you went to the store and you live in Illinois and you played that 25 rundown, you got 6 hits off one number. That's the benefit of playing with the fireball. People don't understand the fireball, but I'm giving you an example why it's beneficiary to play with the fireball, y'all. All right. Moving right along, y'all. Indiana, my man Fort Wayne and them, 473 and 459. The funny thing happened yesterday, y'all. And I told y'all that yesterday, that 450 rundown, what's going to hit. I made a mistake and wrote 450 instead of 460. Everybody started asking me, all right, I thought the rundown was 460. I made a mistake, type real fast on 450. And of course, 450 comes right out. So yesterday, the 459 hit, the 1983 hit straight with the fireball from the red box. People in my private group. 1983 is the year I graduated from high school. That hit straight in Indiana. 3760. That's another double hit. 3760 and 3670. Both hit. In Indiana. Young lady Keys and my man Fort Wayne. I think his name all of a sudden. 466 hit Iowa straight from the numbers I gave y'all. If you live in Iowa, 466 hit straight. The heavy number is 469. 538 hit Kansas straight. Titanium list. Kentucky, 236 hit. 3924 hit. Pick 4. Louisiana, that 1930 hit the pick 5, I think. I got to double check. Maryland, 198. Maryland, 2529 hit. 2529 hit. My birthday number. Massachusetts, that 5600 is a hit, y'all. I got 0056. Michigan, purple box, 409. Minnesota, nothing. Mississippi. Here's a good example of Mississippi. Yesterday, 103 came out. And the fireball was 6. So you hit the 130 and the 136, Mississippi. That's a good example right there. Mississippi, the pick 4 hit straight. 1366. That's a straight hit. 1336 is a hit also, Mississippi, on the pick 4 list. 100% pick 4 list. Missouri. Here's another good example. Missouri, you got the 123 with the wild ball. Slow money is better than no money. People complain about the wild ball payouts, right? But here's what I say. It beats a blank. It beats a blank. I'd rather come back with something than come back with nothing. Because with nothing, you can't do nothing. With nothing, you can't do nothing. 37915 also hit Missouri on the pick 4 off my list. Nebraska, 345, easy hit, purple box. New Hampshire, 2519. I told y'all, anytime that the pick 3 misses, go look at the pick 4. The pick 4 hits. Both of them never miss at the same time in any state. So what I'm trying to say, my pick 4 list and my pick 3 list don't miss at the same time. New Jersey, purple box, straight hit, 689. New Jersey, fireball, 289. New Jersey, 345. Double hit. New Jersey, 1225. Fireball, straight hit. New Jersey, 3763. Pick 4 list. Hey, Toya, how you doing? New Mexico. Doesn't make a difference where you live at, folks. 403. 403, purple box. The numbers in New Mexico is the same numbers that come out in New Jersey. New York. All right, New York. Y'all got back-to-back doubles yesterday, right? New York, y'all got 4 doubles in a row. Y'all had a nice little run, New York. And now y'all got 4 doubles in a row. That's unprecedented right there. Usually doesn't happen that way. New York, I'm going to tell y'all right now. Y'all about to get something good. Because think about this. 102, my birthday. That's the number I gave out on Monday. Hit straight in New York on Monday. I told everybody in my whole group to play 120 in New York. Came right out. 139 straight hit. 239 straight hit. 307 from the numbers I gave y'all last week. Nothing unusual for New York. I've been following New York, Justin, for 13 years. That's unusual. I've been following New York for 13 years. That's unusual. I've been tracking New York for 13 years. That's unusual. So, something crazy gonna happen in New York. Probably some trips or something, Justin. I'm gonna backtrack and look at that pattern and see what's going on. Same as every day, Justin. You play that same rundown for a week. For the people who don't understand, I'm looking for those fours in Midtown. I'm looking for them fours. I'm gonna put a whole bunch of money on the fours. I'm gonna put a whole bunch of money on the fours. Oh, double numbers. That's what you mean. Yeah. All right. So, North Carolina, what y'all get? The 239 hit, the 870 hit straight. The hit 870 hit straight from the purple box. We went to the store in North Carolina. Consistency is the key to winning, y'all. The day you don't play is the day you don't win. New York just hit on Monday. New York just hit on Monday. They're only Thursday. New York just hit on Monday. They only Thursday, y'all. Thanks, Mark. Tell all the people in the group. Pennsylvania, my home state, purple box. Yesterday, 190. Purple box on a purple box. Big 4 hit, 3602. Puerto Rico, what's up, Darren? Puerto Rico, purple box. Doesn't make a difference where you live at, y'all. Puerto Rico just have the purple box also. 890. Puerto Rico. What Puerto Rico got to do with New York? Nothing. What Puerto Rico got to do with Delaware? Nothing. Doesn't make a difference where you live at when you're playing the right numbers. So if I was in Puerto Rico yesterday, played the purple box out of 1. Doesn't make a difference. Pick 4. What am I listening? It would help if I keep my list right in front of me. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna pick 4 list. Pick 4 hit straight. Red box hit straight in Puerto Rico, y'all. Red box hit. I'm gonna print out a new pick 4 list. I'm tired of looking for my raggedy little list with the treasure map. 4632. I think I got 4632. Red box. How do you play the purple box? I play it straight in box. Depends on. I always tell people this, Miss Holt. It depends on your lottery budget. It depends on how much money you got in your pocket. But I recommend playing straight in box with the fireball, wild ball, super ball. That's what I recommend doing. Rhode Island, I always told y'all that's the best place to play. 27-17 straight hit. North Carolina hit with the fireball was 0. John Gratham. 870 straight from the 870, 780 from the purple box. Include the fireball, John, because I recommend everyone play with the fireball. As I just explained previously, it gives you 2 options to win. South Carolina. Here's a great example, John. Here's a great example of why you should play with the fireball. Yesterday in South Carolina, the number was 975, right? So, but the fireball was 6. The fireball was 6. So you hit the 567 and you hit the 679. And if you comboed them, you hit them both straight and won $180. 1976, the pick 4 hit also, y'all. And pick 4 hit straight, 5566. Ebony Tates. It doesn't make a difference where you live at. We're playing this in Texas, Ebony Tates. Ebony Tates. We're playing. Somebody put up the numbers for Ebony Tates. 460, 461, 462, 463, 464, 465, 466, 467, 468, 469, 470. We're playing it in every state. We're playing it in every state. Doesn't make a difference where you live at. For the people who don't understand, all I'm doing is giving you a better chance to win by providing you with better numbers. That's all I'm doing. Increasing your odds. Yes, they're for Georgia also, Kajari 21. Doesn't make a difference where you live at. Here's what I mean. Here's an example of what I mean. If you live in California and you play all the wrong numbers in California, you're going to lose in California. You move from California to Georgia, you play all the wrong numbers in Georgia, you're going to lose in Georgia. Location doesn't make a difference. Playing the right numbers, what's good? Aisha Hawkins, you ask me about Ohio all the time. And Ohio, 569 hit straight. Ohio, 176 hit straight. Ohio, 79.58 from the purple box. Ohio, 366 from last week. Ohio, Saturday, 379 from the purple box. Ohio, 307 from the numbers I asked y'all to play Friday. Ohio, 580 on Thursday. Ohio. Wait, I ain't finished. Some more in here. 247, titanium list straight. Ohio. Ohio. Fort Wayne, I'm good. I got you. I was on the phone yesterday with you. I got you. Yeah. No, I was on the phone with her yesterday. I was on the phone with somebody, and I was explaining something, and felt a little ill, y'all. I was on the phone with somebody yesterday, and I became a little ill, and had to go to the hospital yesterday. I forgot the name of the girl I was on the phone with, and I was explaining everything to her. So all you have to do is follow instructions. If you're out there trying to reinvent the wheel, you out there trying to play your numbers, all right, folks, we're going to use a little common sense. All y'all, we're going to use a little common sense. That was you? Yeah. Yesterday I was trying to explain to you. I had to go to the hospital after that. So, yep. If you're playing your numbers and your number's not winning, here's common sense. Common sense tell you to stop playing your numbers. Why? Because your numbers don't work. You can't keep giving yourself false hope. I'm fine, y'all. Just had a little medical emergency yesterday. Had to go to the hospital. You can't just keep giving yourself false hope. That's like you and your car breaking down every single day, but you don't think you need a new car. That's like your car breaking down every single day, but you don't think you need a new car. That's like you playing the same numbers every single day and losing, but you don't think you need new numbers. You can't have foolish pride, folks. This is about money. So you can't just be throwing your money away because of your pride. I'm not going to listen to Art. I'm going to just keep playing my numbers. My numbers going to win. Well, we're in December. Your numbers ain't win all year long. And we're not talking about one time a month, 2 times a month, 3 times a month. I can put you on the phone with a guy right now and tell you he win 150 times a month. Belton, just got off the phone with him a few minutes ago. 150 times a month. So we're not talking about your 2 wins a month, your 3 wins a month. We're not talking about you win $500 and thinking you won when you've been losing all year long. And you hit the triple five yesterday, you won $500 and you're all happy. That's not winning, that's losing. You done lost all year long. And you finally hit those trips yesterday, and now you're all happy, crazy, doing cartwheels thinking you won. You lost all year long. So how could you be winning? Spend $1 a day. Spend $1 a day on trips, right? 365 days in a year. We're on the 5th. So we didn't 330 something days that went by. You finally won $500. You finally won. That means you're plus 160 something dollars for the whole year. You play triple fives every single day. You finally won in the state of Georgia. That's not winning, y'all. That's losing. Oklahoma, 248 straight hit. Titanium list. Oregon, 98.85. 1208 hit Oregon yesterday. Thanks, Oregon. 1208 hit Oregon yesterday, y'all. Birthday numbers. Pennsylvania, we did Pennsylvania already. Yeah, we did Pennsylvania. 091 and the 3602. People, this is not about your ego. This is not about your pride. This is not about your need to want to be right. This is about winning. This is South Carolina already. Texas, Tennessee. 236. Box hit. 345 with the fireball. Tennessee. Box hit. 305, purple box. All three drawings hit. 25-26. Box hit. 1932. 1936. Box hit. Tennessee. Well, do people know I'm on Facebook? People know I'm on Facebook right now. They keep calling me. I only announced it to everybody. I announced it to everybody. I put it in every group I got. 197 and 689 hit which column? Texas yesterday, y'all. Vermont, 176 straight hit. Ohio. Vermont, 907 box hit. Vermont, 2519, 1952, 1529. All those are hits. Pick four list. Virginia. Good hit in Virginia, 956. You got the 679, you got the 567, both of them. Pick four, hit straight. 3975. Pick four, hit straight, tip easy. I just talked to you yesterday. 3975, straight hit. Wow. 567, wow, this is a good hit. 68752. That's a hit, y'all. Pick five. Virginia. What time is it? Tennessee just came out with something yesterday. Ain't updated yet. So all it is, y'all. Oh my God. All right. Elton Cole. It's not about how many numbers. It's about how many of the right numbers are on the titanium list. It's not about how much you spend. It's about how much you win. Yes. Yes, Matt. So I don't care if I play 1,000 numbers a day. 1,000 numbers a day. As long as I win $3,000. See my objective? I don't care if I play 1,000 numbers a day. As long as they win, and long as I make a profit of 3 times the amount I spend. Why do I want a profit of 3 times the amount I spend? I'll explain to you why. Let's put it in dollars. I want $1 to play back, $1 to put in my pocket, and $1 to put in the bank. That's why. That's why I want to earn 3 times the amount I spend. I'll say it again. If I spent $1, I want to win $3. $1 for myself, $1 to keep in my pocket, and $1 to put in the bank. The dollar that I'm gonna keep in my pocket, I'm gonna keep that in my pocket. I need $1 to play back too. That's why I want to win 3 times the amount I spend. So it's not about how much you spend, it's about how much you win. You gotta win 3 times the amount that you spend, y'all. If you win, spend $300, I want you to win $900. 3 times the amount. So, well, actually, it'd probably be $1,200. Probably be 12. Ontario, 509. Cookout number 196. 7373 is a box hit. I don't think another double's coming to New York today, Steph. Not 5 in a row. Not 5 in a row. Wisconsin, 230, purple box. Wisconsin, birthday numbers. Hold on, y'all. 2518, birthday numbers. It's all about playing the right numbers, y'all. What about Ohio? I said play the numbers 4-6. Somebody put the numbers up for Laquita Maxwell for Ohio. We just went over Ohio right before you got in here. Laquita Maxwell. So somebody put the numbers up. I'll pin the numbers, matter of fact. We're playing 460 through 470. We're playing 460 through 470, y'all. We're playing 469 with heavy Laquita Maxwell. Heavy means we put a lot of money on it. I combo all my numbers. Why? I'll spend $60 to win 300. I'll spend $60 to win 300. You know, I tell people all the time, you can't be afraid to win. You can't be afraid to win. Now, the other thing I want to talk to y'all about is taking bad lottery advice. There's a lot of frauds out there. There's a lot of frauds out there pretending that they know how to win the lottery, right? So, here's the little common sense knowledge for y'all. If you knew how to win the lottery every single day, why would you be working for somebody else? I don't work for anybody else. If you knew how to win the lottery every day and you could make a living off it, why would you work for somebody else? Why would you be driving a forklift? Why would you be driving Uber? Why would you be doing videos from your car if you know how to win the lottery every day? People get up there and show all the tickets you want to. Show all the screenshots and tickets all you want to. But where I come from, show me the money. Because I know, I've been on Facebook for 13 years. I know that you can go to somebody's page like they do me all the time and take copies of their tickets and pretend that they're yours. I done seen it happen a million times, y'all. But that's why I prove to everybody that I'm winning. Because I go make videos of me cashing out. Forget about showing pictures of tickets. I make videos of me getting my money in my hand. That's the difference between me and everybody else. That's why it's nobody out there on my level. Nobody. I'm better than everybody. And I ain't afraid to say it. Now, I explain to you why I'm better than everybody. Because once again, I'm the only person on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok that ever had a news story shot about their invention. You go look it up. Google Arthur Lomax Jr. and ABC News. That's who shot my news story about my lottery invention. Then after you finish doing that, Google Shark Tank and Arthur Lomax Jr., ARTHUR LOMAX JR. Because since I knew my invention actually worked, I took mine to Shark Tank. No, I didn't make it on the actual show, but guess what? I made it through the whole audition process. And they selected me and 9 other people to put on the show. Nobody on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube has done that. Nobody. So I stand alone. I hit the lottery every single day. Y'all don't know nobody except for people in my group that do that. And I make videos to prove it. So I don't give a damn about what anybody thinks. Anything I say, I can prove. Forget about all those pictures and screenshots and all that bullshit. I make videos of me getting my money in my hand. And don't nobody do that. Nobody y'all know. And I ain't talking about one video. I got thousands. This morning, I was putting them on YouTube this morning because I noticed that I didn't have a whole bunch of videos of myself cashing out on YouTube. So I was loading those videos up to YouTube. I got a whole phone full of videos of all different amounts. All different amounts. And I ain't talking about winning $500. I ain't talking about winning $1,000 either. I got a video of me cashing out on Facebook in the store. I drove around to the store and cashed out 10 grand live on Facebook. That's the difference between me and everybody else. Everybody else talking that good game, but I can prove it. Because the proof is in the pudding. That's why nobody can't tell me nothing about winning the lottery. Because I do it live. Right in front of everybody's eyes. I'm going to win today. So, for all the people out there losing, you don't have to lose. And take your time. Go Google everything about me. Not those numbers for California only. No, Johnny Park. It's for the whole United States. Did you do? No. You can go to my website and purchase the pick 4, Miss Matthews. Anything y'all need about the lottery is on my website. How much do I spend? Elton John. What's his name? Elton Leon Cole. I'm talking about Elton John. Called the boy Elton John. Everyone has a different lottery budget. Your budget won't be the same as mine. You can only spend what you have in your pocket. You can only spend what you have in your pocket. How much do you need to spend? About $50. About $50. Your budget won't be the same as mine. Okay? That's what I tell people. Everyone has your lottery budget only might be $50. Mine might be $500. The other person might be $1,000. There's people out there spending $2,000 a day. Everybody's budget is going to be different. You're going to spend what you have. Yeah, I call the boy Elton John. I know I'm tripping. Yep. So it depends on, what you can afford to spend, to be honest. Everybody's budget is going to be different. After a person tell me how much they can afford to spend, my boy. This boy that said my boy. I'm 60 years old. This boy that said my boy. All right, Johnny B. My boy. All right, Johnny. But I'm nobody's boy, Johnny B. Park. I'm nobody's boy. So you can call me Art. You can call me Mr. Lomax. You can call me Lottery Guru. But don't call me my boy. Because I find that insulting. Okay? Just call me Art. That's all. Call me Art, Mr. Lomax. My friend. All right, that's cool. All right, $300 a day. You should be winning. If you're spending $300 a day, you should be winning about $2,700 a day, man. If you're spending $300 a day, you should be winning about $2,700 a day. I don't know what numbers you're playing. I don't know who you're listening to. I see your name in a lot of different parts, a lot of different groups. So I don't know exactly what you're doing. The average black man can't afford to spend $50 a day. Oh my God, too early in the morning for this. Okay, Elton, Leon Cole. Here's some logic. The average black man can't afford to spend $50 a day. And I'm going to prove to you how you're wrong. It's impossible for you to make that statement because you don't know the salary of every black man in the United States. So it's impossible for you to say that. The statement you're making can't be true because you don't know the salary of every black man in the United States. So just say you can't afford to spend $50 a day. Just say that. Because you can't speak for every black man in the United States. My cousin is a doctor. He can afford to spend $50 a day. See how you're wrong? See how you're wrong? My brother-in-law is a retired gym teacher. He can afford to spend $50 a day. So you can't speak for every African American man in the United States. Only person you can speak for is yourself, because you don't know all our salaries. So you're wrong. Just say, I can't afford to spend $50 a day. Just say that. All right, moving right along, folks. Moving right along. So you call me and I'll devise a budget for you. All right? Playing 3 numbers a day. Just call me. I'll get you 3 numbers a day you can play for a week, okay? That's more in your budget. Oh my God, I got this one. All right, Elton Leon Cole. All right, man. Let's talk about something else, man. Let's talk about something. Let's talk about the lottery, man. Let's talk about the lottery. So, what state we looking for, y'all? I don't even feel like going into it, man. Hey, Deborah. I don't even feel like going. I'm not even getting myself up for this conversation. 689 straight hit, 453 purple box, 703, 503 purple box, 320 purple box, 567 Saturday purple box, 936 purple box, 136 purple box. What came out last Thursday? Okay, we're just keeping it real. Okay, every day nonsense. Every day, y'all. Thursday. All right, the purple box hit Thursday in Jersey. No, purple box hit Thursday, the 21st. No, purple box hit. No, it didn't hit on the 14th, but it hit on the 7th. So it seems like it's hitting every Thursday in Jersey. You know what, man? I'm gonna tell you what it is, Matt. There's always somebody. There's always somebody that want to prove to me how smart they are, how intelligent they sound. There's always somebody, y'all. It's always somebody. Here's the funny thing, y'all. The funny thing about that, I got a 148 on my IQ test. I went to one of the top schools in Philadelphia. I was in the top of my class in computer programming. I started working at the bank at 19, and by the time I was 20, I was sitting next to the vice president. I've always been successful at everything I have endeavored. Everything. So when people come in here and start telling me about how smart they are, y'all don't know how bad I want to say prove it. When they start spitting all these facts at me, I sit down and study and learn something new every single day, y'all. Let me tell you, Elton Leon Cole, I follow you. I follow you. I know all about you. I know you from Louisiana. I know you follow John Scott. I know that. I see what lottery numbers you play. I see what lottery methods you use. Because I know all about you. I know all about you. See? How I tell you I learned everything. Play them on both, Miss Maxwell. Play them on both. And I didn't sit here and have to look up anything. I'm sitting here with this microphone in my hand, so you know I ain't look up nothing. I know this off the top of my head because I follow you. I read all your posts and everything, man. See? Surprised, aren't you? Surprised. Every person I meet, I memorize something about that person. Every single person I meet, I memorize with word association something about that person. If I talk to you the first time and you tell me you like the New York Knicks, I'm always going to associate your name and the New York Knicks together. That way, when I talk to you on the phone, I remember something about you. And I don't think I ever spoke to you on the phone, but I remember you. So moving right along. Hey Lisa, how you doing? Moving right along, folks. It looks like New Jersey hit the purple box every Thursday. So I'm going to play the purple box in New Jersey. That's what I'm going to do. Right after I leave this, y'all. Play the purple box in New Jersey. All right. What it is, Mac. What it is that competition. You know, in this lottery game, there's always our people that want to compete against each other. I tell y'all this, nobody is on my level. So there is no competition. A competition is usually between two equal opponents. There's nobody equal to me. So I have no competition. There you go. There's nobody equal to me. How could you be equal to me when we haven't accomplished the same things? Explain that to me. How could you be equal to me if we haven't accomplished the same things? So I have no competition. Y'all don't know anybody that had a news story shot about their lottery invention. Y'all don't know anybody that took their lottery invention to Shark Tank. So once again, I stand alone. There's nobody equal to me. And I'm just being honest. If I'm incorrect, correct me. If I'm incorrect, correct me. If y'all know somebody that their news station shot a news story about their lottery invention, let me know. If y'all know somebody that actually auditioned for Shark Tank and made it through the whole audition process, let me know. And that's just two things. If y'all know somebody that got a letter from a university stating that they created a way to win a lottery, let me know. Then I can say that person is equal to me because we accomplished the same thing. And I'm just being honest. Respect my honesty. And correct me if I'm wrong. If y'all know somebody that's done these things, let me know. Because I've been on Facebook since 2011, and I used to belong to 500 something groups, and I ain't meet a person yet. I haven't met anybody yet. Let me know. And I'm just being honest, not bragging. We're just telling the truth. You could brag about some bullshit, but I'm sitting here telling the truth, and I can prove it. Just like I say all the time, there's nothing I say I can't prove. There you go. I just looked up my views on TikTok. I got 1 million views on TikTok, y'all. And I don't even post, I don't even advertise, not advertise. I don't even podcast on TikTok, y'all. I got 1 million views. 1 million. And I'm gonna post it in my group to show y'all where I got 1 million views on TikTok. And I don't even do a podcast on TikTok, but I got 1 million views. I wonder why. Because people know the truth. That's why. That's why, y'all. And I'm going to post it in my group to show y'all where I got 1 million views. 1 million. So, moving right along, folks. New York, y'all not getting another double. That's fine. Good morning, Jeff. How you doing? Good morning. How are you? So, before I became the lottery guru for all y'all people, just in case y'all don't know, I worked for 30 years in the bank doing finance. 30 years. I started when I was 19. I didn't leave the bank till I was like 49 years old. Leave banking. And no, I wasn't a teller. I worked in international trading. I was in charge of operations for PNC Bank. I worked at Wells Fargo Bank. No, I worked at Wells Fargo Bank. I was the person that fixed your checking account before it got back to you. I was the person who fixed your checking account before it got back to you. That was my job at Wells Fargo. Yep. Because back in the old days, you guys wrote a lot of checks. Back in the old days, you guys wrote a lot of checks. And that checks was being read by a 3890 machine. Check processing machine that tallied up the amount of the totals of the checks. Checks came in bundles from the Fed. And the Fed sent over to us $1 million worth of checks. But when we ran it through the 3890 machine, it only said it had 900,000. 900,000, what happened? That means the check was encoded incorrectly. You wrote a check for $1,000, but the machine read the check for $100. And you went to go pay your electric bill, that's $1,000, but the machine said you only wrote a check for $100. I was the person that fixed that before it got back to the electric company. I was that person. That's what I did when I was at Wells Fargo, y'all. Worked in check processing. But I moved on to the insurance company. It's crazy how that happened. I worked across the street from the insurance company. That was my future job. I know. I see what time it is. All right, y'all, let me get out of here. Got an appointment. So God bless all y'all. I'll be back on later. I'll be ready in a second. I'm not doubting you. Elton, let me make this simple for you, Elton, because you're not understanding what I'm saying. You can't speak for any man in America except for you. Do you understand? Why can't you speak for any man? Because you don't know every man in America. So how can you speak for how could you speak for every man in the United States when you don't know every man in the United States personally? I just told you that my cousin, my wife's cousin, he's a doctor. You don't know him. He makes a couple $100,000 a year. My brother-in-law, a high school gym teacher for years. He makes way past $50,000 a year. The people at my old job made past $50,000 a year. So you can't speak for nobody but yourself. This shouldn't be hard to understand. How could you speak for every man in your neighborhood? Let's say that. How could you speak for every man in your neighborhood when you don't know the income of every man in your neighborhood? You don't know the yearly income of every man in your neighborhood. Okay, never mind. All right, man, let me go. All right. Well, you can't say that you're the only person winning the lottery every day because you don't know. Vanna Black, I know, I know over 100,000 people. I know over 100,000 people, man. And my statement was, do you know? Was my statement. I know personally over 100,000 people, but I know what I do every day. I know what I do every day, and I know what the people in my group do every day because I speak to them personally, and that's the difference. I can speak for 50,000 people that's in those groups. Why? Because I contact them. I speak with them, and they let a lot of them let me know when they win Band of Black. So I can't speak for them because I know them personally. But he can't speak for the 50,000 men that live in his neighborhood because he don't know them. Because he don't know them. But moving right along, y'all. Let me go. I'll talk to y'all later. Yep. So, no, he just want to be right. He's one of those guys that want to be right. Want to be right. I did this stuff every single day for a living, but he's one of those guys that want to be right. I sat down, had a team of 30 something people that did research. That was my job. So he's one of those guys. I worked for an insurance company. I worked in finance. I worked in banking. I had a team of people that worked under me. Yep. But I counsel people like him for a living. When I was a social worker, I counseled those people. Well, here's what I say, Alton. Continue doing it your way, and I'll continue doing it my way. There you go. You continue doing it your way, I'll continue doing it my way. Yep. All right, let me go. All right.